Hello everyone, welcome to the channel update for November. I hope everyone had a pretty good October. Did some stuff for Halloween, if you like doing that. Had a good time, that sort of thing. Um, there's a few things to discuss about the channel. The first thing that I want to talk about is this Saturday, I will be streaming for Extra Life. I joined Team Get Waved, which is primarily Get Daved and Y Caliber. I currently only have a goal of $200 since this is kind of last minute and I've never really done this before. So I'm starting low. We'll see where we get with the streaming and the donations, and consider it again for next year. But it's not going to preempt the AD&D Spelljammer game. I'm basically gonna include that as part of the Extra Life streaming. Afterwards, I'm going to do some multiplayer Stellaris. So if you are available after the Spelljammer game and you want to join in with multiplayer, I will be doing that. I'll post up the information for joining later this week on both Patreon and in Discord. So if you're interested in getting involved in that, you don't have to join the voice chat, although I will have voice chat up for people who want to do that. Although keep in mind that I do kind of expect, civility and stuff like that. The rules for the Stellaris multiplayer is basically going to be no, eradicators, no devouring swarm, that sort of thing. You have to be capable of performing diplomacy, because I don't want someone who's just going to come on and their plan is to try and Corvette rush other people or something like that. So, looking for having some fun and, with other people. Wars will be fine. I expect wars to happen, but I don't want people whose entire goal is to just kind of screw everyone else over if they can. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, the information for joining will be on Discord and on Patreon later this week. And we'll do that after the Spelljammer campaign. So that'll be about 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S., and then just going for whenever. And then after that, I'm planning to do something else. So kind of expecting maybe 4 hours of Stellaris and then 4 hours of the other thing after Spelljammer. So that's going to be what's going on with this weekend. If you can donate, I would appreciate that. I'll include a link to the Extra Life page down in the description below. And let's talk about the other stuff on the channel. Of course, Longest Journey started up after I did Space Quest 1. Hope you guys enjoyed Space Quest and are enjoying the Longest Journey. I'm having quite a bit of fun playing that. Dragon Quest 3 is just about done. I think tomorrow is the last episode, and then something new will start after that. So keep an eye on your subscription feeds for the new stuff. The next expansion for Crusader Kings II was announced. That will be that will get released on November 16th. So I will be starting a new Let's Play. I'll probably post up some sort of quick poll on social media and Discord and Patreon for people who are interested in the Crusader Kings Let's Plays, and they can, choose from some of those. I'll need a, it'll be sooner to the, closer to the release when I figure out exactly what options I'm going to go with. But the Frisian Coast campaign is going to be wrapping up pretty soon anyway, so it's good, really good timing. There might be like a week downtime or even less between the two, so that's pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to that. The next CK2 campaign will definitely, involve Tibet in some manner. So it's going to be playing somewhere around there. I'm going to wait and see what the achievements are. and decide, what I want to go for, what seems fun. Um, Stellaris Synthetic Dawn with the driven assimilators. The game is slowing down now, so, in terms of the actual game speed. So that's probably also going to be wrapping up within a couple weeks. And then, maybe take a week break and then move on to another campaign of that. That will probably be the Hive Mind, since the Devouring Swarm, actually, since that's what I was going to play early on in the Synthetic Dawn. Before they'd even named it, they were doing some things with Hive Minds and Devouring Swarms, so that's kind of what I was expecting to play when the expansion came out. Since they, went full bore with robots, I shifted that up, but I still want to play the Devouring Swarm, so that's going to be something coming up, in a little bit. Now, in January, I'm going to be gone for about 2.5 weeks in Egypt and Jordan. I'll probably, I doubt whatever Stellaris campaign, Crusader Kings II campaign I've started will be done by that point. So I'm going to, front load a lot of that. I'm going to try to get a lot of that recorded en masse, and so that'll be, uploading while I'm gone. I'll also be posting the Mass Effect 2 videos while I'm gone. Not very many people watched Mass Effect 1, but they'll be coming up anyway, so that's just some extra content. May have some other things posted during that time as well. Kind of gonna have to wait and see exactly, how it shakes out. I would like to get something, recorded. But if it looks like all the games that I'm playing would, take me through that time period, then I may just, do a lot of recording, a lot of extra recording, and get that just, all up, so there's not much in the way of continuity loss in videos while I'm gone. But even though I'll be gone 2.5 weeks, it'll probably be more like 3.5 weeks before I'm really back up and running on the content, because I only record one game a day essentially, unless something happens, and I try to get 7 or 8 episodes when I do record, rather than I know some people do when they post 3 or 4 games a day. They only do 1 or 2 episodes of each, and they do a bunch of different games every day. I can't really do that. I need these long gaming sessions per game, basically. So that's kind of the plan going forward. Like I said, that's January, so it's still 2 months away. But just keeping you guys informed. Let's see, what else? That's mostly it for the channel. Like I said, Mass Effect 2 videos will be going up while I'm gone, because I did just this past Monday finish up that game entirely on streaming, so we'll be doing something completely different next week. Haven't decided exactly what yet. It may be a continuation of something from the Extra Life stream on Saturday. It's kind of up in the air with me right now, but so that's the plan going forward. Hope you guys are excited about some extra Saturday streaming and stuff like that, and something new coming on Monday. Let's see, that's basically it. If you haven't been to the Monday streams or something like that, I'll include a link to the Twitch channel down below. You can also follow me. If you've got an Amazon Prime subscription, you can actually use that to get Twitch Prime for free and subscribe to a Twitch streamer, and that'll send them, essentially $2.50 each month that you subscribe, at no extra cost to you. So if you have an Amazon Prime account and you haven't done that, it's probably a good idea to do that, just because it's no sweat off your back essentially, and it helps out streamers. I would certainly appreciate it if you chose me, but if there are other streamers that you watch, keep them in mind too. That's that. Over on my blog, I have posted a new AD&D deity, Quorlinn the Filcher, the deity of the Kenku, which is a pretty interesting deity. Go ahead and head over there and check that out if you're interested in the AD&D deities. Link will be below, of course. And don't forget to support me on Patreon. It really, really helps. It keeps me going. My computer is currently getting long in the tooth and stuff like that and needs new equipment. Your support on Patreon really, helps me get to the point where I can replace the hardware in it. I need a new video card. I could probably use a new processor. Those things are getting 4 years old now, so they're showing their age. They really are. So if you guys can help me out on Patreon, I would really appreciate it. Even just a single dollar goes a long way. It's $12 a year. It's a couple Starbucks coffees or a couple McDonald's meals, that sort of thing. It really, really does help. Keeps letting me create new videos and post them and interact with you guys, run the AD&D game, that sort of thing. So if you can help me out on Patreon, I would really, really appreciate it. So I do appreciate everyone who is currently supporting me. I love you guys. Fantastic. I do need to get more interactive on Patreon. So I'm probably going to start doing like monthly Q&A things where, patrons can send in a question. I'll do a video exclusive for them and answer those questions. But I'm probably going to wait until after January simply because of, what's going on with, my vacation and needing to record a bunch of stuff getting to that point. So look forward to that. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far and are looking forward to what's coming up soon. Talk to you later.